Overjoyed to meet you face to face. You've been playing quite a game, establishing your case, helping workers, raising the pay. And now that I'm convinced you're God, I'll strike without delay. So you are the norm, you are every man's mate. Prove to me that you're divine. Come and break my picket line. Do this for us and I'll know you're not sus. Hey, what have you got to lose? Norm, you just won't believe the hit you made round here. You are all we talk about, the drinker of the year. Oh, what a pity if it's all a lie. Still, I'm sure that you'll convince the jury that you bribed. So you are the norm, you are every man's mate. Prove to me that you're no fool. Show me how to use this tool. Do this for us and we'll know you're not sus. Come on, make headline news. Aren't you scared of me, no, Mr. Wonderful Norm? Make them strike across the nation. You won't beat deregistration. Take him away, he's got nothing to say. Go on, get out of here. Get out, you son of a. You're in our sight, so shoot through.
In the beginning, there was nothing, and then suddenly, there was something.
Hey, Blob. What, Slime? I'm bored with this. What does bored mean, Slimes? Bored, 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 bored. Oh, I see. Well, speaking as an amoeba, at the beginning of life on Earth, I've learned to accept being totally idle and insignificant. And I think you should too, Slide. Nothing's going to happen here for billions of years. We must be complacent and apathetic.
But it's Saturday night. I want to do something.
What did you have in mind, Slime? The primeval mudflats aren't exactly oozing with wild night spots.
Well,
Just one of the group. Hard as hell, just be myself.
I'm tired of waiting for carbon dating.
Might be a dud and stick in the mud. I'm going to be free. I'm going to be free.
Once upon a time, there were 3 little pigs who decided to escape the pig race by living in the country. So they rented a nice man at the Salante properties who sold them lovely country farmlets with greener than green grass and little robin redbreast twittering merrily in the trees. Oh, how the little pigs clapped their trotters in joy. The first little pig was at one with nature and looked to build out of an ecologically sound, renewable building material. So he found some straw and built himself a snug little cottage.
Ta-da!
Just as he moved in with his 3 children, Jay, Sky, and Moonbase, who should arrive but the big, bad building inspector?
Hippie pig.
He said,
You pay the price for living your alternative lifestyle.
and with that, he huffed, and he puffed, and he blew the house down in a guts of bureaucratic red tape. The second little pig had a pig-in-law who owned a timber yard, and he acquired some very cheap, but rather substandard FA hardwood. In next to no time, his quaint colonial-style homestead was built.
Ta-da!
He felt as proud and as brave as the pig from Snowy River. But who should arrive next day? That's right, children. The big, bad building inspector.
Little pig.
He said,
You pay the price for not obeying section 1.095 of the Victorian Fire Code.
and with that, he huffed, and he puffed, and he blew the house down in a wash of expensive sprinkler installations. The third little pig was a postmodern little pig of the 80s. He took his ideas to the kind, friendly, helpful local architect. After a few feasibility studies, the architect took the plans to the friendly and efficient local council, and construction was underway. In not more than 33 days, the hard-working but frightfully overpaid workmen had finished the architect designed abode. Suddenly, who should arrive but the big bad building inspector? He huffed and he puffed, but to no avail. No faults could be found. So to console him, the little pig invited him in for a cup of tea, and occasionally they met for a round of golf at the local country club. What a lucky pig! He knew his limits as a lay pig, and he wisely chose to leave such a difficult and complicated task to the expert. So remember, children,
Don't be a ham.
when an architect can.
In the days before the dawn of history, this godless land was ruled with a firm hand and a limp wrist. There was that place where evil lurked in dark and damp places and always had a runny nose. A great darkness had descended upon the land, and there was only one man who could stop this pestilence.
I'd like to return this book, please.
Certainly, sir.
Oh, yeah. It's a bit overdue.
By the gods of cataloging and the high priest of computer assisted borrowing, I have sworn to rid the land of such evil, fiendish, and downright nasty characters such as you. Scum! You servant of Beelzebub! You presume to return the parchment, stamp collecting for the senile, and not suffer the wrath of the lords of lending!
But I was just returning for a friend.
And so peace returned, and justice was pretty much done. So it was in the time of Conan, the librarian.
Blind design! I just can't stand it any longer!
You pathetic little creep! Think you missed a big-time Archie student, don't you? Well, I've got news for you, buddy. We've been watching you, and we don't like what we see. We've suffered under your hands. Now, you're gonna regret that. You're gonna wish that you were a law student!
What do you mean? Who are you?
I am your T-Square. You treated us like instruments without giving us a second thought. Whenever Conrad the Compass drew a perfect circle, you took that for granted. But if the line wavered, you blamed him. He went through metal agony every time you carved the name of your latest floozy in the desktop. How do you think Susie the Scale felt when she was ruled against with Stanley the Knife? Did you ask Ray the Rotary Pen if he likes playing darts?
Who are you?
I am your French curve. Only you wouldn't know that, would you? Because I was neglected from the very day you bought me. You left me to rot in that dingy little drawer with those also stupid pencils. I used to dream about the moves we could make together. But no, it was not to be.
So how does it feel, wimp? We wouldn't have minded so much if you designed something worthwhile. But no, you make me sick. Now you are going to pay.
architectural awards. The one night we all get together, get drunk, and praise each other's work endlessly. Would you please welcome tonight's hostess, Ms. Dimwitty Reed.
Thank you. Oh, it's just wonderful to see your lovely faces here tonight. You know, a funny thing happened to me on the way here tonight, but I think I've forgotten. Well, lots of weather we've been having, huh? Oh, well, to kick off the awards tonight, the first award is the St. Vincent de Paul Award for the Best Dressed Architect for 1986. Please make welcome to present the award last year's winner, Mr. Philip Cox.
Hi there, Timothy. I just love those red heart-shaped glasses of yours.
Oh, thanks, Phil. I think they just match my wig, don't you?
They match your nose really well.
The envelope.
And the winner of the 1986 St. Vincent de Paul Award for the Best Dressed Architect is Peter Corrigan.
Well, it comes as absolutely no surprise for me to win this award tonight. I particularly like the way I blend subtle colours. It's a theme I use in a lot of my other creations.
Oh, of course, Peter. That hat's just sensational.
Thanks, Mindy. It's a leftover from the state library competition model.
The next award is the Kitten Car Polish Award for the architect with the tiniest Mercedes. Thank you, dear. And the winner is Mr. Harry Steiner. Would you like to say a few words, Harry?
No, my Duco speaks for itself.
But don't you find the design just a tad bit twisty?
That's irrelevant. The fact is, the suit matches the buttons, all of which were handpicked.
Thank you, Harry. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, the 1986 IRA Gold Medal for the best architect ever in the history of mankind. To present the award, let's present last year's winner, His Royal Highness, Mr. Glenn Merchant.
G'day, Tim.
Hi, Glenn.
I wrote a speech for tonight, but I must have left it from the ute.
Oh, don't worry, bring on the barrel, dear. It's so exciting, isn't it? Dig down deep now. Rubbish round.
And the winner of the 1986 IRA Gold Medal for the best architect ever in the history of the human race, Dazzle Jackson!
Much better.
Come back next week,
Central nervous system to brain. Central nervous system to rest of brain. Commence pre-examination sound off. Logic.
Here.
Confidence. Lateral thinking.
There.
Memory.
Who? Me? Oh, here.
Candidates for the 1986 European Architecture exam, your time starts now.
Central nervous system to eyes. Read that first question, patching it through.
Describe the typical layout of a centralized plan basilica.
Memory banks, get that tape on Byzantine architecture.
We haven't got one.
Well, what have we got?
We've got the first 5 minutes of that lecture, but the rest of it's blank.
Well, what do we do?
Logic, what are our options?
1. Fail. 2. Cheat.
Cheat.
Oh no! Here comes conscience.
I told you to listen to that lecture, but would you listen to me? No. Do you ever listen to what I
Take
say?
her away!
No,
Now!
I don't listen to what I say, because I'm always right.
Commence cheating procedure. Target, paper on our left. Drop pencil. Lower hand, slowly, lean forward, a bit more, a bit more. Grab the pencil, stick back with your looking good goal! Did we get it?
No! Damn! Adrenal gland has been stimulated. Heart beating to overload.
All sectors, panic station.